Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, and wow, it has been a long time since I last said that. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, great to have you all here. I feel like we all know why we're here today, and that is because in the Silhouettes release yesterday, it looked like Claude was there, so I'm back. I'm out of retirement, out of hibernation, whatever you want to call it. I just felt like I really wanted to share my reaction with you guys to a potential Claude alt. I've kind of just been like focusing on myself and on life in the past few months. Honestly, I don't even know how long it's been since I last posted a video, but I've definitely missed you guys, but also kind of enjoyed the time off, enjoyed my little retirement. But yeah, we're back. We're ready to react to probably Claude. I don't want to ramble too much, so maybe I'll leave a little bit more if you kind of just want to hang around and hear where I've been the past few months. I'll leave that to the end of the video. But yes, we're here to react to Claude. So let's just hit play on this thing. And I just really want to see. I really hope, really hope the art is nice. I really hope he's not a bow again. I really hope he exists at all, because that's never a guarantee with these silhouettes. Alright, One with the Wind. Special Heroes to Battle. So these are probably dancer? Okay. Oh, he looks so good. He's beautiful.
I feel a bit strange wearing this outfit. In other words,
I'm speechless. He looks so good, guys. Okay, first of all, this art is amazing. Can already tell he's like a premium unit on this banner. Oh my god. Alright, I can't wait to deep dive into this and read this later, but I'm already so happy. So excited.
blow you away.
Art looks beautiful. Glad he's not a bow. Dagger! I like Dagger too! Guys, for context, I have like 0 orbs right now. I think I'm at like 50 or 60 orbs. I was not expecting a Claude ult. This Dagger art is so good. Like, they did her abs justice. This is amazing. Two of my favorites on one banner. Wow. I mean, obviously Claude's going to be the priority here because I literally just cannot afford anything other than him. Like, I'm going to have to wail just to be able to get some copies of him. But we'll figure it out. Katria? Okay, I kind of thought that was Shanna from the art. They do look quite similar to me. But, happy for Katria fans. Got some more Catch and Trace in the 4-star special pool, which is always nice. And who is the... Oh! Guys, can you refresh my memory in the comments? Is Kegaro already in a duo, or am I just misremembering that? Maybe I'm misremembering that. I don't know. This is a really cute duo, though, I think. Both of these characters are cute. Disarm Chop 4. Alright. Ooh. I just saw that it kind of lowers the condition for Hex Trap, which is actually a pretty big deal for AR. Okay. Duo skill gives extra movement, but we'll take a closer look at it later. Definitely seems like a strong unit. Unrelated, but what do we think the Feud 4 skills are going to be? Like, what extra effect do you think they're going to give to that? Because I think they're coming at some point. I also think Trace 4 skills are coming. I don't think we have those yet. Who is the free unit? Are we going to see them on the map? I think it's the muscular guy who was in the silhouette, but I can't tell who. Also, can I just say, it is great for Claude to get an alt without Dimitri and Edelgard also getting an alt on the same banner. Like, I love that. I think it's great. So let's take a look. Okay. Obviously, the main thing I want to see here is Claude. So we're going to take a look at Claude. So first of all, can we take a second to admire this beautiful art? This is really good. I can't tell if this is like... I guess this is pre-timeskip Claude because he's got the little braid. But also he looks like he could be like a mid-skip kind of Claude. This art is stunning. I don't know who else this artist has drawn in Fae, but I really am a fan of their art. And I really like the outfit. I think it looks amazing. But let's see what he actually does. Alright, so he already comes with lethality, which is amazing. I don't have to give the fodder to him, because I totally would if I had to. So let's see. Playful Pinwheel, he's a green flying dagger. Accelerate special trigger. At start of turn, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants null follow-up and null panic to unit. Amazing. Already off to a good start. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants Spectrum +5 to unit and grants bonus to unit's attack and speed during combat equals number of bonus effects active on unit and penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat bonuses and stat penalties, times 2. So, to me, just with his base null follow-up and null panic, it looks like he's already getting attack speed +4. And also, I'm sure he has other ways to give penalties to the foe. So let's keep reading. And also, if unit's attack can trigger unit special, grant special cooldown count -X to unit before unit's first attack, and special cooldown count -Y to unit before unit's first follow-up attack during combat. Okay, so first of all, FEH has got us doing like full-on math equations at this point. So X is the number of bonus effects active on unit. So by default, that's 2. And if you give him another one, that'll be 3, so he will have an instant lethality. Okay. And then Y equals number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses, minus unit's special cooldown count value at start of combat. Minimum 0. Hold on, so what does that mean? So, okay, so if I'm reading this correctly, just with his base null follow-up and null panic status effects, if you give him another bonus effect as well, that will instantly get him special cooldown count -3 to unit before his first attack. So he'll have an instant lethality. And then before his first follow-up attack during combat, you'll get Y, which is number of bonus effects active on unit, which let's say is 3, minus unit special cooldown count value at start of combat. So it depends on what he starts with, I guess. If he had it if he didn't have it charged at all before combat, to me this sounds like he would get 0. Because like if he had 3 bonus effects and then his special cooldown count value at start of combat would be 3 if he didn't have it pre-charged at all, so he'd get 0. But if it was already charged before, he can get it again? Like, he could get, like, because unit special cooldown count value would be 0 at start of combat if he already had lethality ready, right? So in that case, he would start off with lethality, and then before his first follow-up attack during combat, he would get 3, if there's 3 bonus effects active on him, -0, so he would get lethality again on his first follow-up attack, if I'm understanding correctly. Someone in the comments, please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I have honestly been, like, super casual mode playing FEH for the past few months, like, so my math, my advanced calculus that's required to do this calculation might be off, so let me know if that's the case. Either way, this is super strong. Definitely a very, very good special spammer, it looks like. So let's see what this new skill does, because this one's brand new. I can't even tell if this is going to have, like, attack speed bond or something as its predecessor, or if it's just a whole new line of skills. Probably just a whole new line of skills from the way it looks, honestly. So let's see. Attack speed prime 4. If bonus is active on unit, grants attack speed +X to unit during combat, where X is the number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses, times 2 plus 3. So up to 9, pretty easily actually, because all you need to get 9 is 3 stat bonuses, or 3 bonus effects. So you need null panic, null follow-up, and then I'm sure you could get something else from someone else. And then that would get you to 9. And also, if number of bonus effects active on unit is greater than or equal to 4, unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range during combat. That is insane! That's so good! Wow! Okay, so what are some other bonus effects that he could get? I'm thinking there's, like, bonus doubler, right, from Elliewood. That's a really easy one to give him, I feel like. And will go really well with this, like, this unit in general. I know Na gives, like, special cooldown count acceleration during combat, which, like, might not necessarily be the most helpful to Claude, just considering like his whole special acceleration thing that's going down regardless, but it does at least give you another bonus effect. Because like, this is actually crazy. This is really, really good. Right now, I'm currently drawing a blank on other effects. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you can think of other beneficial bonus effects that Claude would really be able to benefit from that would help him trigger this better. So let's see what else he's got, because this is a really good skill. Deep Star, which looks like really just Power Cup Fallen Star, if I'm just thematically. So enables Canto 1, which is already a really good start. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts speed defense -5 on foe and reduces damage from foe's first attack by X% during combat. If unit initiates combat, X equals 80, so like the Fallen Star. Otherwise, X equals 30. So in general, you could have a flat 30% DR even if you don't initiate, which goes really well with his unit can counterattack regardless of range. Stacks with other damage reduction effects like that from Deep Star. Okay, so let's keep reading. Let's see what Deep Star is. First attack normally means only the first strike. For effects that grant unit attacks twice, it means the first and second strikes. If unit initiates combat, grants Deep Star to unit and inflicts gravity on targeted foes within 1 space of target after combat. So first of all, I really hope Legendary Claude's Remix gets this skill before even reading all of it, because I think that'll be really good on him. But let's keep reading. Deep Star. For 1 turn, if it is unit's first combat initiated by foe that turn, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 80% during combat. So, okay. So, wow. So like you could be stacking crazy levels of damage reduction. So, in general, from foe's first attack, if you meet the conditions, you get a flat 30% DR. This can stack with the 80% DR from Deep Star, and in general, if you're initiating combat, you get that 80% DR. Yeah. So this is obviously a much better version of Fallen Star. Yeah, this is a really strong skill, and on a unit like him, it's really synergistic. Also, now that I'm looking at Attack Speed Oath 4, does that already... Because he grants attack speed +6 and the following status to unit for 1 turn. Unit can move to a space adjacent to any ally within 2 spaces. That is a bonus, right? That is a bonus effect. So he's already, by default, just by existing with his base kit, he is giving himself 3 bonuses. So if I'm reading this correctly, and let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, all he needs is something like, for example, Legendary Eliwood's bonus doubler to just by default activate the full condition of attack speed prime. Obviously, there are other things you can give him too, and I'm sure I'm missing some really good ones, but like that is insane. That is really, really good. Very, very good unit. And like, aside from just my obvious bias for Claude because he's my favorite Fire Emblem character ever, I just think this is a really, really strong unit, and I'm super excited to pull for as many copies as I can get. Dagger, again, this art, like, everything New Year Dagger lacked in terms of, like, Dagger's muscle definition, this one makes up for it. Like, the abs, the arms, it's great. So let's see. What weapon type was she? She God Sword? Oh, she's a Cav Sword. Interesting. Okay, Fujin, Uchiwa. Sorry guys, I'm gonna go through the rest of these units super quick, just because, like, I feel like I'm here for Claude, you guys are here for Claude, we're all here for Claude. If you want, like, a deep dive analysis on the meta and, like, why you should pull for these units, probably check out Phaeology. He does, like, super amazing meta reports, everything. I'm really just here for fun at this point. I'm playing Fae for fun, and I'm playing Fae for my favorites. So we're just going to super quickly read through this. So Dagger. Accelerate special trigger. At start of combat, if units above 25% HP, grants Spectrum plus X to unit, where X equals 5 plus the greater of unit's current bonus or foe's current bonus on each stat. Calculates each stat bonus independently. Okay, so you're getting a base of at least 5 to every stat, plus you're looking at your bonuses or foe's bonuses. Okay. And then inflicts penalty on foe's Spectrum equals current bonus on each of foe's stats. Okay, so you're basically punishing the foe for having benefits. Oh, sorry, for having bonuses. This is kind of like Binding Necklace, right? Anyway, And then reduces damage from foes first attack by 40%. Grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack. That's pretty good. Draconic Aura, attack speed clash, Sky Twin Wing, probably just another power crept version of her original one. Or sorry, Twin Sky Wing. At start of turn, grant Pathfinder to unit's support partner for 1 turn. Alright, alright. The fact that she doesn't have Pathfinder is surprising, but her support partner does. If more than 1 support partner is present, effects are not granted, so you can't cheese with like a full team of all Pathfindered units. At start of combat, if units above 25% HP, inflict speed defense -5 on foe and neutralizes effects that guarantees foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks during combat. So you still have that null follow-up, you still have that speed defense -5, but you've got Pathfinder on the support partner, which I guess is pretty strong. This definitely doesn't feel as busted as Claude feels. Am I the only one feeling that way? Like, this is going to be a good unit, but in general, like, as a melee cav, you're already kind of held back just by that. I do think among melee calves, this is going to be a really, really strong one, and maybe I'm underestimating just how strong she's going to be, but to me, she does not seem like the kind of threat that Claude is going to be, which I'm very excited for, by the way. And then she comes with Alarm Attack Speed. Again, super amazing art. I just really don't have the orbs to spare for pulling on this unit. I will need to spend all the orbs I have, and then some, just trying to get as many Claudes as I can. So, blue flying bow, white wind bow, this is inheritable, effective against flying foes, at start of turn, if units above 25% HP, grants null follow-up and null panic to unit for 1 turn. That is really good. That is amazing for an inheritable bow. But then again, we already have 2 arcane bows, so like this is good, and this will definitely help. For example, if you want to activate that new A skill that Claude has, I don't remember what it was called. Was it called, now it's annoying me that I don't remember what it was called. Attack Speed Prime. I knew it started with a P. So if you want to activate something like that, this will definitely be helpful. So yeah, sorry. The weapon also, at start of combat, if units above 25% HP, grants attack speed plus X to unit during combat, where X is the number of bonus effects active on unit and penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat bonuses and stat penalties, ×2 plus 5. So this is like a really good budget version of the arcane bows, and just in general, if you really want like these status effects. Like, I just realized these kind of effects go really well with someone like Brave Crom as well, because he steals your bonuses. So if you really want that, this is actually really, really good, and it's on a 4-star special, so really easy to get. Also got Harsh Command Plus, Attack Speed Catch 3, and Speed Defense for Archeries. And then we've got a Cav Dagger, Kagero. Let's see what they do. They had a huge weapon. Alright, Bright Wind Fans. Enables Canto Dist Max 3. Let's read what that is. Okay, because I really don't know. After an attack, an assist skill, or structure destruction, unit can move spaces equals number of spaces from start position to end position unit moved prior to taking action, maximum of 3. That's really good. So basically, if she moves 3 spaces, she can canto away 3 spaces. If she moves 1 space, she can canto away 1 space, etc. So obviously really strong. I did see that her duo skill does give her extra movement, but it is nice that they did not make this canto be able to go up to 4. Because I feel like a canto of 4 is actually insane. But anyway, so canto up to 3. Accelerate special trigger. At start of combat, if units above 25% HP, grants Spectrum plus 5 to unit. Grants attack speed plus X to unit, where X is equal to 20% of unit speed at start of combat. Quite good. And neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit during combat, so basically neutralizes guard. And also, if unit initiates combat, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 50% during combat, so kind of like a mini Fallen Star. Oh, and she reflects that damage back. Unit's next attack deals damage equals the total damage reduced by any source. So that looks like it's going to combo well with Remote Sparrow, which she also comes with, so she's going to be dealing a lot of damage on that second hit. She doesn't have null follow-up, though, so unless we keep reading and she's somehow got null follow-up, which is always a possibility. So let's see. Also got Lethality and Remote Sparrow. So I was just going to say, where's the null follow-up? Well, guess what, guys? Disarm Trap 4 now has null follow-up. Not only Okay, let's just read this. Inflict speed defense -4 on foe during combat. If unit initiates combat, neutralizes effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks during combat. While attacking in ether raids, just the standard effect of disarm trap. But also, if unit ends movement on a space with a hex trap, reduces trap's trigger condition by 10 HP. So definitely really, really strong. And now, like, the fact that, first of all, like, you don't have to choose between running no follow-up and the B. Because, like, no follow-up has been a seal for a while now, right? So, like, if you wanted no follow-up and disarm trap, you could always run it in the seal and run this as a B. However, now ranged cavalry units just straight up have no follow-up. Like, if you give this to a ranged cavalry unit, obviously it has to be a dagger. They just get no follow-up for free. So that's great. Definitely a really premium skill. Too bad New Year's Fafnir already has no follow-up in his weapon, so he won't be benefiting that much from this. So let's take a quick look. Okay. Duo skill, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit, grants unit can move 1 extra space, and neutralizes foes bonuses during combat to unit for 1 turn. Okay. Like, it's good, right? Like, can move... So first of all, you're getting a pulse effect, then you can move 1 extra space, and neutralizes foes bonuses. And you can use it every other turn. Or every third turn. So, it's definitely strong, but it's not busted. Like, I'm not worried about facing this skill. But then again, I don't play Summoner Duels, so maybe in Summoner Duels this will actually be really good. Yeah, guys, I'm really just here for Claude. I am so excited for Claude. I really don't have enough orbs for this, so I will be buying as many orb packs as I can in preparation for the big day. And then we're gonna go all in, guys. I'm not gonna plus 10 him this time. I really just can't. I don't have the orbs for it. However, I will get as many copies as I possibly can. So I am so excited for this Claude, guys. I am super excited. I think the art is stunning. I think the unit is busted. And this just keeps adding to my flyer emblem. Like, I have so many plus 10 flyers at this point that I could probably run a full squadron full of plus 10 flyers. But anyways, yeah. So thank you guys so much for tuning in for this video. Again, I know it's been a while. I know I have I've definitely been MIA. I've kind of been, in general, like, even when I was still releasing videos earlier this year, I was kind of just, like, losing interest in the, I guess, like, competitive side of FEH. I was like, I feel like I don't really care at this point to keep up with the meta. I feel like I don't really care to, you know exactly what each new skill does and what it synergizes well with and what team comps go well with. And I'm like, I'm not even playing Summoner Duels. I'm still playing Ether Raids, but I just cheese every single map with my plus 10 Ninja Camilla. Like, I really don't care much at this point about the competitive scene of FEH, so it was getting kind of tiring for me to try and keep up with all this new baloney on every banner when I was trying to do a banner reaction, so my interest just kind of naturally faded from that sense. Like, I still play FEH every day, but it's definitely a lot more casually than I used to. I still, like, most weeks I'm in the Vault of Heaven and Ether Raids. Some weeks I forget to play on the last day, so I don't get to stay in the Vault of Heaven. They kick me out because I forget to play, like, 4 games. But just in general, like, I just was not having as much fun making videos as I used to, so I decided to kind of just stop. And, like, life has been really busy for me. It's not really a new job, like, I've had this job since last year, November, but, you know, work has just gotten super busy. I've kind of been getting a lot more responsibilities. I've been, like, in general, just doing a lot more stuff in real life. Like, not to say I went and touched grass, but, like, low-key, I went and touched grass. Like, guys, I bike a lot now. I still play video games a lot. I still play FEH. I'm still spending my evenings a lot of times playing, like, Final Fantasy XIV, still super obsessed with that, but just in general, like, I just did not have the energy, the time, the interest in continuing to make, like, regular videos. And me coming back now definitely does not signal that is going to start up again. Like, I'm here for Claude, going to be here probably for several videos for Claude, at the very least a summoning session video, and I would also like to do a showcase once I do have him. So at the very least, 2 more videos. I do have a couple more ideas if I have the motivation and time for it later on, but no promises. But yeah, no, I just figured now would be a good time to kind of come back at least for a bit, say hi to y'all. I definitely have missed interacting with you guys. I do. That's definitely a part of my life that, like, it's kind of sad that I had to give that up to be able to focus on, like, real life, but it definitely did feel that way. So that's why it's never going to be like a regular thing for me again. But I do still kind of want to take the time to thank all of you for watching this video. I know it's been a long time, and so I'm back now at least temporarily. Feel free to let me know in the comments how you've been. How has your life been? Hopefully you've been doing okay. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's been all like positives and ups for me in the past like 6 months. There's definitely been a lot of downs too, a lot of ups and downs, but overall, I would say I'm in a better place now than I was before. Enjoying life, excited to be here with you guys tonight, excited to be here talking about how much I love Claude, and excited to keep sharing that passion with you guys. So, yeah, thank you if you've stuck around this whole time. Super appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments if you are just as excited for this Claude as I am, or if there's another unit on this banner who you are super excited for, or if you're not excited for anyone, that's totally valid too. Yeah, just let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you've been. And yeah, that's it for today's reaction video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.